Hey guys, how's it going? This is Michael.
This is Kyle.
And this is our trailer reaction review to the Meg Trailer 1. This is, again, one of those that I've never heard before. I have no idea what this is.
It just dropped out of nowhere. I knew nothing about it. Didn't know anything. All I saw was a thumbnail that had Jason Statham on it. So
I'm sold. Let's go.
Sold with Jason Statham, really?
Yes, it's going to be a fun, crazy action movie is my guess.
That's probably, yeah, it's Jason Statham. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Although he's good at comedy, too.
He is kind of funny.
He's pretty funny guy.
Yeah.
All right, let's just watch it.
Cool. This is the Meg Trailer 1 trailer. Meg as in Megalodon.
There's a monster outside.
What you people discovered is bigger than we ever thought possible.
How big is that thing?
It was the largest shark that ever existed.
A living fossil.
Thought to have been extinct for over 2 million years. Wrong.
My God. It's Megalodon. He's kidding, right?
No way.
That thing's out there. We need to find it and kill it.
Why don't you just put a tracker on it? Did you guys ever watch Shark Week?
He looks heroic, but he's kind of got a negative attitude.
Chew on this, you ugly.
Dude, you know how long I've been waiting for a Megalodon movie? That is ridiculous. Like the first, so when I was younger, I used to come home from high school and I used to watch the Discovery Channel and Animal Planet and Ocean and all the stuff like that. And the first thing I wanted to be was a marine biologist because of all the Megalodon shows and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's so cool. It's like Jaws 5.0.
Well, that's what it is. It's like you guys, let's redo a Jaws movie. Let's add Jaws on steroids. Let's just make him huge.
Okay, imagine Jaws. Now imagine him much bigger, and that can be the
submarines. And, yeah, no, but that looked really cool. I think it looked cooler at the beginning of the trailer than it did toward the end of the trailer.
Yeah,
like it almost felt like it was going to be just like a. Well, in the beginning, it was almost felt like it was a horror movie. And I thought they were going to be trapped down there with the Megalodon, right?
Yeah,
which could have been cool. And then it felt more like a monster movie when the giant squid got there. And
like,
then,
okay, that's cool too. A giant,
right.
Underwater.
And then it just
creatures.
felt like a Jaws on steroids toward the end of it. So
yeah.
I mean, it could still be really good. Yeah. And no, I remember watching Shark Week and Animal Planet with you when you were younger, and I remember watching the Megalodon and and I've always been so interested in like prehistoric animals and all that kind of stuff and especially like what the marine life was back then, and to see how, you know, with the more enriched oxygen atmosphere, there's more, you know, you get bigger life forms. Spiders were bigger, scorpions were bigger, all that stuff. But just the, you know, the 80-foot shark is like a really cool idea, and that thing was huge.
Yeah, that thing was massive, and like, and I totally agree to that. At the very beginning, if it would have been like a submarine, like, you know, these are like, it would have been really cool if the premise was, you you know, they're building an underwater, you know, for whatever reason, they're trying to an underwater aquatic center type of thing. They're trying to live down there. You know, yeah, they're trying to live down there. They're submerged down there for a couple years. It's a deep sea voyage type of thing. And then there's these huge monsters lurking around them. Like, that would be a really cool plot. And then, you know, kind of toward the end, you did see that it's kind of more of a beachy feel. It's kind of more of a Jaws feel than it was a monster movie feel.
I think I'd like to see that remixed with a different song too. Like it was good. Like, I mean, the trailer was really exciting, but I don't know. That song almost felt like it didn't go with it as much as I hoped it would. Or I think the idea was to do that sort of offbeat, like there's a nice song playing while there's horrific images being shown, but I didn't get that as much as like other, you know, movies have done that, other trailers have done that.
Yeah, there's definitely something to keeping eerie music going. I mean, again, though that trailer kind of
it wasn't eerie music.
Well, no, there's to something keeping it eerie.
Is what I'm saying. I got you.
And yeah, again, the two separate trailers to me. The one was the monster scary movie part at the very beginning, horror film pretty much, and then the Jaws thing, and that's kind of where my disassociation between the two comes. I thought it was really interesting. I'm probably gonna see it.
I mean, it's about a megalodon, right?
I mean, it is Megalodon. I'm definitely gonna see it.
Really, really cool.
So I really hope the storyline is cool, though. I feel like, since you brought that up, I feel like, man, the storyline could have been really cool if they were underwater aquatic center.
Yeah.
Huge aqua monsters.
I mean, I don't want to judge it before it comes out or before I see it.
Okay, that's true. That's fair.
And you know, the majority of the movie could be down there, or you know, maybe it's not. But in the third act is them, you know, at the beach, or the monster gets free, or you know. But I mean, it's just like another thing. Like, what, a megalodon hasn't been seen in 2 million years, or you know, however long it's been. 200 million years. And all of a sudden it's at a beach, and it's like fighting ships, and it's like surfacing. Like, why? Like, unless there's like why it's now surfacing. You know, that thing usually would probably stay at the bottom of the ocean, right? The Mariana Trench or whatever.
Yeah. Usually they're deep sea dwellers. You know, you don't get that big. You know, being on the surface, you have to go a little bit slower because you're.
But it means a megalodon. It's so cool.
It is
dude,
really
the bite marks inside the bubble at the very beginning. That was really cool. I think that. If more things like that, I think.
Oh, definitely. Really cool. Like the little girl, like, because you kind of see it in the background, comes, and then all of a sudden,
what is it?
You see its mouth, and it bites into the glass too. And you're. I mean, I'm thinking like, okay, if you're biting into the glass, why didn't it shatter? Because it's not really necessarily meant to withstand shark bites.
I mean, it really didn't. I mean, it took a hit. If the shark would have kept going at it, I'm sure he would have gotten it.
That's true.
So.
Anyway, guys, thank you for joining us for this one. That was really cool. I'm glad you brought that one to my attention. That was a really cool one. I'm looking forward to it. Let us know what you guys think. What's the coolest prehistoric animal that you guys would like to see
made into a monster movie?
Comment, like, subscribe down below. We always appreciate it. Thank you so much. And as always, this is Michael.
This is Kyle.
And this has been a critique on the universe of trailers.
There, guys.